All right, all right. Okay. Sorry about that. Back. What's going on? What's going on? Sorry. A little guy running here. What is up? What is up? Uh, do you hear me now? 715. What's going on? Just had somebody else in here yesterday, maybe from like 740 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Uh, my son ran in here, so I turned on my mic real quick because he was trying to get his pajamas on. All right. Where am I at? Which account am I on? Man, I don't know if it's just me or if this. Yeah, this is all up. Power saving mode. I guess I can turn this on for you guys. Let me know if the audio, if the in-game audio is too loud or not. About to start season 2. Really? So, so I think like 300 is like right behind us. Wow. Yeah, there's some pretty big gaps there. Um, Still on Diva thread. I maxed her out already. Hold on. Let me get to that. Close this out. I think I did all this stuff. I do need to do 3v3, so let me pull this up so I got it up. Let me pull my Discord here. Okay. Why did you Whip, did you change send Discord the picture? Where's that in what thread? I'm trying to find where you sent that to me. Diva versus Mason thread. Can you do me a favor? Can you? Oh, here it is. Okay, why does it look like that? So where'd you send today? Let me just switch it here. All right, so still on Diva thread. I maxed her out already, but where in the squad do I place her? Okay. So this like lineup where to use her? I mean, probably where she's at. You can play around with it. I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like too crucial where you put her in this lineup. Are you going to switch to all air? I think you were. I think we talked about that. Wait, why is this not pulling up? Sorry, 1 second. Um, why is it not pulling in? Okay, here we go. I don't know why. That's like it was acting weird, not wanting to pull in the right thing. Okay, sorry. Yeah, as far as this goes, I wouldn't worry about. I wouldn't worry too much about where to put her. Yeah, I would just worry more about getting your air max out and then switching her to your air squad. I mean, you could always like flip her around, put her on the other side. Maybe throw a Marshall in the middle or something like that. Have your two tanks on the outside. I don't know. You can play with it. What is going on, Breeze? Breezealicious. um, bring it. 14 days into season one. Here, yeah. Ooh, so you guys are what, like another week out before fighting actually starts, something like that. Yeah, week or season one is pretty wild. So hopefully you got some good allies on other servers to help you guys out. Yeah, whip. I wouldn't worry too much about this. I mean, it is what it is at this point. Like I said, you can maybe like swap some of these around, but it's not like you're like, oh, you need to have this person here, you're losing out. As far as I know, I mean, I can check news. Let's see here if there's anything in here. This was all the other day. Um, discussion. Let me do a search for. I mean, I don't know why they would wait. Oh, what just happened? Where did? Oh crap! I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't see. Where did the general chat just go? Just lost my general chat. That's cool. But I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anybody say anything different. I don't know why they would wait until like Friday to do it. That'd be weird, or like Thursday. Because there have been times, what was it? There were a couple different events they released towards the end of the week. I think one of them might have been like the Olympics when they did the Olympic event. But most of the time they try to do it on Sunday to Sunday. Okay, I'm good on those. So let me do my 3v3s real quick. So yeah, we're just chilling. We got an hour. Also got my game going on the side here, so I can watch the action. Man, Philly just came out swinging. Swifty, 541. What's going on? What's what season are you guys in on 541? Because 700 is just starting season two, so 541 has to be like out of season two, right? Two more of these. My squad all almost maxed out. I have T9s and a 145, two exclusive weapons. I still managed to get. Oh, like what's holding you back from getting a higher power? Probably. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to take another look at your gear. I think part of it was definitely like the gear. And then what's going on, Daniel? The gear is probably part of it for sure. But then when you get tier 10s, and then, okay, so I'm done here. Getting your special forces, like after you go through just doing what you need to do to get down here, don't worry about maxing before that. So get down here, unlock it, and then going back and doing some of these because they're a little bit cheaper. And then you'll go in and do some of your unit stuff too. And that should give you a pretty good boost. And then coming into the hero tree as well. So, so I'm sure that like getting your tier 10s, because getting headquarters 30 doesn't really give you much, like the actual headquarters level. But getting your tier 10s and getting all that tech that goes with it, because let's pull it up here. So you're tier 9 and then tier 10. So you're getting all of that defense, HP, attack, like all of those increases plus morale is a pretty big jump from tier 9 to tier 10 alone. And then you stack all the tech on top of it because you have to do a lot of tech just to get, maxing all this stuff out gives you a pretty big increase in power too. And then probably your drone. I'd guess your drone is probably fairly low. Getting your drone up, I don't know what your components are at, but that'd be like the big thing. Always focus on components, get boxes wherever you can, because getting these up, you get some pretty significant increases. And it's funny when you start to get to this level, you feel like you're about to get these to level 10 before you get these to level 9. It's just so painful trying to get these up to like level 8, and then level 9 is even worse. And I can only imagine level 10 and 11. So I wonder if the Deerfly hit level 11 on hers yet. I see where she's at. Yeah, this morning though, we had the level 1 trade post open up, and so it's just these. There's really nothing really special about these. You get some recruitment tickets and like that's it. So I don't know. We were just like, hey, we'll give them to allies from our server because we're more focused on probably like 4 and 5, maybe threes. I don't know. But we were over on 86, and I posted some pictures on YouTube. If I don't know if you guys saw it, but where is she at? Yeah, Deerfly just sat there. Oh, she broke 500 million. Wow. That's just nuts. I mean, I was excited when I broke 200, a couple months ago. It was just, just casually hitting 501 million. But yeah, she was just sitting in the mud, and I don't know, like 30 people from CO2 were hitting her, and she was just doing it to convert the like when your troops die in season three, you get these protectors. So she was trying to get a bunch of these. She was trying to stack them all up. So she was trying to kill troops, and like that's one of the only ways she can kill troops is from basically from them attacking her. Saying that basically I'm yeah. Let me take another look. I'm trying to remember what you had here. Yeah, you were not very far on the special forces tree. And then your hero tree is really well that's not oh that's the second one, yeah. Yeah, your hero tree is kind of low. And then yeah, certainly gear. I think gear is going to be your biggest issue. You're really far behind on gear. You should have your main squad should a lot of them should be level 40. I'd say that's probably part of it. Um, what's going on? FHX. Okay. So I don't think we got anything going on today at reset here, which is nice. I haven't even really hit these much at all today. But man, I tell you let me go to them real quick. The slugger rewards. I wish they would have like a separate tab for the slugger so you can see like all of them. And we got up to 170, which 170s are really hard. It'd be cool if we could take down a 190. But I mean, Deerfly, she takes some pretty big losses hitting these guys. They're really hard. Some really good chests. This would have been a really good chest to get. Yeah, I'm just chasing oil now. I need just about 5 million oil. Let's see. I don't think I have any chests out here. Nope. Oh, where is my oil? Yeah, I need 500 or 5.3 million oil. Start headquarters 34. Should be nice. Get that out of the way. Jump in TGO's rally. So let me pull this up real quick. Whip. Where was that at? I'll share it again so everybody can see. It's kind of, the only thing is it's kind of small. All right. Wish I could zoom in. It's kind of hard to tell. I I don't know if I can make these images any bigger. Yeah, it's not getting bigger. So I don't know if you have like some of these are maybe like level 10. I would break those down. So anything I what I was telling, let me pull up let me go back out here. Let me pull up John so you can see. This might be easier to see. Where's his at? Maybe it's down here. Is this it? No. Sorry, I'm trying to get a really good picture of gear for you. Here we go. Yeah. So something like this. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to have level 10s, level 30s, level 20s, like just a mix of all this. What you want to do is you want to have these. So like this rate or 100 chip here, these radars down here. Like I would leave these at 0, and then that'd give you this level 40. This would be level 40. You could probably take this radar to level 40 and just do everything in 20. So I would just work on one piece, get it up to 20, and maybe work on another piece, get it up to 20, and then go back and work on like getting this gun up to 40, and then go back and get this up to 40, and throw in some other like 20s here and there as you go. Because otherwise you're not getting the benefits out of that like you do. Like so these are like the star level, so of course they're a little bit different, but same concept. You want to try to go up every 2 to get these stat increases here. So resistance, and then same thing with this, you're getting crit rate, and then here you're getting energy damage resistance. So same thing when you hit 20 and 40, and then with 2-star and 4-star. That's where you're really getting the benefits. So if I were to sit here and have like this 3-star, this 1-star, and then I'd have like 3 other pieces that are like 1-star, 3-star, maybe 2-star, like I'm just wasting. I'm just not wasting. I'm just being very inefficient and missing out on those like boosting specific heroes. As I do see that a lot. I mean, I know a lot of people don't understand that, when you first play the game, you're hey, I want to level this up, get some stats onto this. But I've broken down so many pieces of gear. Say I had like a level 30 here and I was working on like this, I was trying to take it to 2-star, and then all of a sudden I needed a bunch of ore, and I was like, well, I don't need his radar level 30. I should have just kept it at 20, break it down, rebuild it, dump everything, get my gun where I needed it to be, and then just level this up to 20, and then just left it there until I could take it up to 40. So that's part of it too. Having those increments can help out a lot. About entering season 1, does it typically end in 4v4? That's how it worked for us. I mean, I've heard a lot of different stories. It almost naturally falls to 4v4. For us, we had so I was on 72, and now my main account is on 71 here. And so we were already friends with 71, and then 70 was kind of like our friend, and then we were grouped with 69 as well. And so it was like us, and then there was 73, 74, 75, and 76. And we had like all the power on one side, and thankfully we were friends with them, and it just made it really easy. And then we just kind of took over cities and everything in the other 4 servers. Not to say they didn't have some strong players. It was just, when we had Deer Fly and all them, and 69 had a player, Root. He moved to another server. So 69 and then 71 were very, very strong. But it just depends. Some people have alliances like farther out than that. I don't know. It's hard to say. It just depends on who is allies with who, and then some players just don't like other servers for whatever reason, so they could be left out, and or they just want to attack them. So it's hard to say. There's no faction dynamic like there is in season 2 and season 3, so it's not forced. It's just if players want to play like that. But in season 1, if you can work together with other servers just to avoid, 5 servers all trying to fight over another server, it certainly makes it a A lot less chaotic. Uh, uh, found gold and is critical after level 30. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly. I've had some real heartburn with some issues, mistakes I made. Like for instance, this piece, before I knew like which was like a better armor piece to upgrade, defensive piece to upgrade, I had this to 3 star. And then I had a decision to make. I was like, well, do I just level this up to 4 and then make it mythic? Or do I dismantle it and then use all those prints and everything to make a better radar or like a second radar or something for another hero? But I was already so far invested and I was like, I don't want to waste all that gold. But yeah, yeah, I mean, gold is pretty hard to come by. If you're struggling for gold, then I advise not to do it. But for players that have level 10s, that's really not that much gold. You know, maybe I don't know, like less than 10 million. Because what is it? Let's go. Yeah. I mean, you're looking at a few million to take it from 0 to 10. So that's why I advise if somebody has a 10, certainly scrap that and use it elsewhere if you need it. Don't just like make a bunch of 10s. That's just a waste. But yeah, if you have a 30, then that's something to think about because then you're looking at, I don't know, around 8 million gold, 10 million gold, something like that. Still not terrible. If this was like 2 star legendary, then yeah, that'd be a lot of gold, which I did break down a 1 star legendary piece before. So I've done it. In legendary blueprints, I have my Kim's gun 2 stars. Do I upgrade the chip or Diva's gone or go? Uh, whoops. I don't know why that's scrolling. That's weird. Let me go back here real quick. 10, 10. Man, it's just, it hurts me to look at this because you got so many level 10 pieces. And then you got like random like level, I don't know if that's like level 32 or what. Oh, oh, that's Murphy. Uh, that's tough to say. I mean, some people will tell you to go all the way up to level 4, get it up to level 4 before you start working on something else, or make another level 2 gun. I don't know. Personal preference. I'm not going to tell somebody like, no, you need to do this. Either you can do a couple different things. You can either push it up to level 4 if you want to be consistent, just work on that one gun, get it up to level 4 because you're going to get a pretty good amount of damage out of it, whoever your main damage dealer is. So that'll help you with world boss. So depending on where you're at with damage on the world boss, that'll certainly help. 30 minutes. And if you go defensive, mm, yeah, you're pretty lacking on the defensive side. So that wouldn't be a terrible thing. I don't know. I would almost say just dig in and go to 4 star and then work on some defensive stuff. But you need to get your levels up in between. So as you're saving up for like those 15 and then the next 20 prints, go to your gear and dismantle some of the level 10 stuff, get some of your stuff up to 40, get some of the other ones up to 20, and just go back and forth between some damage dealer stuff and then your defensive player stuff. You know, whether that's radars and armor, and then, you know, most definitely guns. You want to level up guns and stuff. Uh, A 2L10 gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell in the picture. It's really small. Yeah, no, if somebody had 500 million power in season two, that would be very interesting. I think Deerfly was around like 350 in season two. Granted, season two was like 6 months ago for us. So we've had the Gorilla that came out since then. Um, and I think of Age of Oil, which gave us Headquarters 35 and new tech. So she's got upgraded hero levels and given her power and everything. Those levels just mean so much more to her heroes than anybody else's. So yeah. I was in an attack with her earlier. That's her main squad right now. And mine is literally half that. What's her drone? Her drone's still at 250. So they just came out with new drone tech to where you can upgrade your drone to 300, but she's got to go through the tree. Oh, she's got Scarlet on here. Hmm. I wonder if she's better for Murphy for PvE. Oh, is it 87? Yeah, yeah. I mean, Go-Go's, we were looking at Go-Go's the other day, and his best team is only 70 million. The other ones are, mid 60s. And if you think about it, though, there's only so many players that are that strong, and they're pretty far spread out across all the servers. Um, no, I would say I probably see like 40% air, 30%, no, maybe like 45% air, 25% missile, and then about 15-20% tank. Kind of, that could vary a little bit, but that's probably like the split. You probably how old our servers are, you see more air. Missile is kind of like inching up there popularity because there's so many players that are running air, so a lot of the big players switch to missile. And then you do have a little bit of tank. Like she runs tank because a lot of big players run tank, and her tank squad can take out most air squads unless they're 70 million power. Nobody's going to touch her tank squad. So to her, it doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, send it in Discord. I know I saw some other people sending me stuff in Discord. So is anybody watching the halftime? I don't know if that's any how it's going. Oh yeah, here, let me send this to if anybody doesn't have this in case you want to go. Oh my gosh. Did I just close that out? Why is this not I am not in that. Why is that not letting me share? I don't know if somebody has a Discord. I'm sure I could find it. No. opening things up I don't want to open up. It's giving me a. Let me just close it, go back to it. Maybe that'll fix it. Where'd it go? I don't understand. Air Squad is most popular. Yeah. Well, just because you have so many free to play players. Yeah, she's close to getting level 11 components, which are wild. Oh, you said, okay, that was, who is this? 498. Oh, is this yours? Or is this somebody else's? So 2 million more power. Max gear. So where are they getting all that power from? World Honor, Tech Drone. Drone's a little bit ahead. Four-star Mythic across the board. Oh, okay. No, they're both level 10. What's tech? Max level, max level. Yeah, I don't know why they have so much more. Maybe the Wall of Honor? I don't know. That's weird that they have all this mythic gear. Because that's a million power difference higher, but they're still 0.8 million more power, even with all that. I don't know. Yeah, that's a big hit though. Oh, is that your other account or something? Oh no, it is you. Okay, the name just threw me off. Or the alliance threw me off. Uh, yeah, I can't share. If somebody can share the Discord though, I can't. People want to throw some stuff up in there. I could take a look at it. Um, who was who is this here? 25 legendary blueprints. Where do I invest them? Take my gear, holding my squad power back. Um, you're so close. I would just dump them into Chem and then go and then work on getting, one of these radars upgraded next. Yeah, I would just go all in on Kim so she can do a bunch of damage. That's what I would say. Because you have 25, you just need 10 more. Because otherwise, if you put, yeah, you'd go, and you get the radar up to 2-star, but then you'd be basically starting all over again, trying to get all the prints to get Kim's weapon up to 4-star. So I would just start it now while you have the prints. Yeah, having all mythic is a lot. I've been trying to get some, but I I was trying to get them out of the holiday events. That's where I like to pick them out of. But of course, they haven't had them in holiday events in forever. So this week, I broke down, picked some up out of here, and in the process, got myself a drone component chest and picked up another missile. So I'm one level 5 closer to getting my missile to level 9. Let's see. Oh yeah, just gun. Yeah, don't put it in the chip. You don't want to split it. Because getting the chip to 1 star and then doing one level on the gun, that's just again, it's not wasteful, but it's just not efficient. Uh, Taylor. I mean, I got her up just so I can get the +3. I just got her up to level 2 right now. Getting her to 4 star though is like the best case scenario. And the way you want to do it is you don't want to buy this pass here. So you'd skip 4 and get 5 and 6 and then 7. Because I believe that should get you up to level 4. So buy the ones prior and skip 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think that should get you to 4 without like having some lingering over. Because if you buy the 20, you still have to buy the other 3. So it is very long term. Yes, it's worth it. Is it something that's going to help make your account great in the next, month or two? No. But if you're talking like 6 months to a year out, yeah. I wish I would have got mine. I was late. I got this, I don't know, probably like 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. But I don't know. I just got her up to there. Uh, could you emphasize? What are you talking about? Gifford? Oh, are you talking about in our alliance? Where is she at? Hmm, where is she? She's not an R4, is she? No. I did. Was she in R2? How much time we got? We got 15 minutes. Where was she at? She toward the bottom here? Man, I must be blind because I am. Oh, jeez, yeah. Is it like her cat? That's a lot of cats. Huh. It's a cool table. She's from your country. How do you know her? You just have you like seen her somewhere? Yeah, I think she's let me check. I think she's like maybe just ahead of me. Oops. No, she's just behind me in Total Hero Power. We're pretty close. 1, 3, 4, and 7. Let me. Is that what you're asking? Like, is that the VIPs you need to buy? Let's go. So 10. Because what is it? You need. So you need 25, 50, so 75, and this is 100, so 175. I forgot what are these? What's 4 star? Is it 30? Let me get a calculator. Is it 30 per level? So plus, what did I say? 25 plus 50 plus, wait, why is my keyboard not working? 50, and is it 150 for the next one then? So you need 325. Just want to make sure I have the numbers right. So that's 315. And you said 1, 3. Oh my gosh, I can't. Let me move this over here. So 1, 3. 4 and 7. Yeah. Yep, that would be right. And that's assuming you didn't haven't bought like any of the other packs. Like if you had bought maybe like one or two, one and two. Whoops. Talk about this person. So that's our top team without Williams in it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. How much spending are you talking about to be a whale? Um, like in total, or are you talking about like like a monthly spend? Nice, nice. Yeah, what did I pick up? I think I picked up. I was just picking up whatever to get it because I wasn't thinking about getting it too. Yeah, I picked up one, two, three, so I'd have to go four and then seven. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I got messaged by some people from a certain game about uh some of my stuff that I've done. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me on what that means. I mean, I certainly won't do any kind of like paid partnership. But if they're, I mean, one, they'll be just like promoting my stuff. But then also, if they're going to give me some in-game stuff, I don't know what that'll look like. Because I think they give you like some packs with this for to use to purchase stuff with. So if that's the case, maybe I go in and I pick up something different. I don't know if that means I'd go and level up her or if I take her up to 4 star. We'll see. Because it would be nice to have, but at the same time, like I would rather use that elsewhere and things like events, holiday events, the bullet or the ammo bonanza, glittery market, things like that. It's like, yeah, those boxes are nice. Getting the monument upgraded is nice, but getting a base skin and all that stuff is really good too. So we'll see. Wait, who's getting attacked? Oh yeah, so this morning, I forgot to finish my story. Um, yeah, Deerfly just sat there for like 30 minutes, and every time CO2 tried to capture one of the trade posts, she was just teleporting around and just kept hitting every single one of them. And then she sat there and I think she killed, I can't remember what she was at, I don't know, close to like 300,000 troops, 400,000 troops, because they were just sending attacks and rallies at her nonstop. From like the holiday event. Oops. Oh, speaking of big guys, yeah. So this was like one of the big team ups that was going to happen. They're on 96, and yeah, he's a cool guy. We thought we were going to be in the same season as them, but it's kind of a nice thing that we aren't, because then we don't have to fight over trying to get first over them or who's going to take first or second. Because we want to fight 86. So yeah, essentially now Deerfly is like all in on just burning everybody. So I'm looking forward to seeing the fights every day of her just flying around and just killing everybody. And then of course, we'll probably jump in and do some stuff too. Um, yeah, sorry. Are you talking about the like the season store or the actual holiday event store? Um, because the season store is the only other way to get a base skin, and you don't want to buy this one. Save up, get one of these two. Oh, we're 3 minutes, man, getting close. Because you're getting a holding stock bonus too when you pick these up. So if you save up over time and get this one and then get this one later, those are going to add up for you. Yeah, these are probably the best thing to get out of here. And then after if you get one of these and then you decide, hey, I want to pick up some mythic so I can work on some mythic stuff, like that's fine. But highly recommend picking one of these up because that's going to give you a boost to all of your teams. And then those, and then it's a toss up between these and these because getting this down to level 3, you need 3 to get to 2, and then you need another 6 to get to 3, so you need 9 in total. So depending on where you place, you can get a couple of them, maybe pick a few of them up in whatever season you're in, and then pick a couple more up in the next season, and then you get this up to level 3, and you just let it sit there, and then just accumulate them over time depending on where you finish in seasons. And then yeah, pick up some mythics. Don't worry about this stuff down here. I mean, this is okay to get, but yeah, I would just save. If you haven't bought one of these yet, save and get one of those. And then holiday events, you need to definitely either you have to get really lucky. I was talking about this yesterday. If they do the Monopoly board style where you go around, you roll dice and you go around and you get boxes, you open them up, you can either randomly get one voucher or you can get extremely luckily and get 1,000 vouchers, which is what you need for a base skin. And I think the odds of that are like 0.0001%, like something one out of every 10,000 players, 20,000 players, something like that, can gets one. There was one guy in my old alliance that got one. Yeah, we were all just surprised. It was not too long after the event started. He just opened up a box and got 1,000 vouchers. Went and bought himself a base skin. I was like, man, if only I could be that lucky. And I thought I felt lucky when I randomly got out of the campaign store here. When you open these up, these legendary boxes, there have been, I think, 3 times where I've gotten the 100 shards. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. And then I hear about people pulling, 1,000 vouchers to get a base skin. I'm like, I'd much rather get lucky and get a base skin. Like, if I never got 100 shards out of one of those boxes, which I don't need anymore anyways, I'm not saying I don't need, but it's not like I'm trying to level up any heroes now. So if I got it, if I only got like one shard every once in a while, I'd be really happy in exchange for a base skin. Let's see here. Um, so it looks, what do we got? What do we got? Let's see what this is. Uh, okay. So pros and cons with this. Pro, you're more likely to get these boxes and get the vouchers you need in order to there's okay. There's no base skin, there's no new base skin, but there are base skins available. Very unfortunate for players that have all these already. Kind of disappointing since they came out with we just had the Christmas one. And that's the first one they've came out with since they did this one over 6 months ago. So one base skin in 6 months, and then it's going to be, we got 2 months until Easter, and we got this last Easter. So if they don't bring on another Easter skin, it could be an entire year and only getting one new base skin. So for players that have been playing, well, that'd be like 18 months at that point, and only get one new base skin over the last year, that sucks. So that's kind of disappointing to see. It's nice that at least I can go in and I can pick one of these up. So I'll probably pick up one of these. I don't know. I kind of kind of like this one. I hate it's a very busy animation though. Is the only thing I don't like about it. I don't know. Pumpkin's okay. I don't know. Maybe the turkey. I don't know. Uh, okay. So let's go back to this. I just wanted to see what they had in the store. So going back to the voucher situation. Oh, okay, okay. Nice, nice. They brought this back. So let's just take a look at the store real quick since we're in here. I'm glad they brought this back. Crit rate, drone boost attack, 1000, that's whatever. But the crit rate for your heroes, that's cool. I really wanted to get a base skin or a drone skin. So this is cool to see that they did bring this back. Um, little base effect here. Pretty cool. So they didn't do 2% like last year. So they didn't do a base skin. They drop the skill damage because last year's base effect, let's see, no, they don't have it in here. Last year's base effect did 2%. So this is a drop off. They do have these. So for budget players, I highly recommend you focus on getting these. You can, yeah, you can pick this up because this is nice. You get, depending on which one you pick up, you just get a nice little hero HP bonus there. And they're not too expensive, so you can pick that up. But I highly recommend picking up some of these and getting your decorations leveled up because if you get one or two decorations leveled up, you're equaling or exceeding what you're getting out of this for, if you get two of these, you buy two of these, you're still paying what, like 2/3 of what you pay for this, and you can get two level 3 decorations. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, if you have some of these, if you can get, maybe if you have level 1 or something, or you're sitting on one of these like I am, and I can go in here and find one that I don't have already, I can select one of these, pick up a couple of those boxes for fairly cheap and get this up to level 3 and get me the same stats basically. So that is what I would recommend 100% if you are budget and you don't get extremely lucky out of here. If you get really lucky, then I would pick this up, and depending on if you get really, really, really lucky, then yeah, pick this up 100%. Pick up one of these base skins. Certainly the best thing. But yeah, I would pick this up over this for sure. So first priority, if you get up here, get one of the base skins. Second priority here, and this would be probably third priority, way ahead of getting that base effect, getting these. Everything else, this is just what you would get on the last day when you need to use up some of these tokens. So just prioritize whatever you need. I wouldn't say get hero XP. I wouldn't waste them on that. I would get resources or speed ups or something. Battle data, I would pass on that. Another event without Mythic Prince. Yeah, I can. Extremely, extremely disappointed they don't have Mythic Prince in here. I am beyond frustrated. The amount of people that have said that and said you need to put in Mythic Prince and they didn't listen is just astonishing. So that is extremely, extremely frustrating. some of the redeeming factors is the fact that they put this in here. They do have the base skin option. Like that's about it. I don't know. I'm pretty frustrated with that. Okay, so let's take a look at the stuff real quick. So first priority, if you're going to, throw something at this, throw a few bucks at this, picking up this base skin. Second would be this. If you are budget and you can get up to 500, this would be first priority. Second priority, these guys down here. If you're left with like less than 100, definitely pick up one of these. And then, if you're going crazy, then yeah, pick this up. But this would be like the last thing I would pick up. This would be my last priority here for sure. All right, so there's that. Let me know if anybody's got any other questions about that stuff. Let me take a look. Let's see what this is real quick. Kill zombies, eat cocoa beans, craft chocolate, send gifts to players, rewards both sender and receiver. So is this sending chocolate or romance rockets? The romance rocket earns 10 and 1,000 gifting points respectively. Chocolate gifts. Okay, so this is just it's kind of like the turkey thing they did for Thanksgiving. If though, like for anybody that played during Thanksgiving, I'd say it's probably similar to that. All you're doing is just sending each other different things. Down here, you'll see chocolate, romance rockets, romance rockets. This is weird. Um, but yeah, you're just gonna get just different points. So this is just like a cherry on top kind of thing. So that you're just gonna do daily anyways. And then if you place, I don't know. Oh, where is it? Yeah, so this is it's kind of like a weird take on what am I thinking of? Um, where you basically like where you'd kill zombies and you got the chest, you open up the chest and then you like donated it and there was like those prizes. Uh, if you didn't play during Christmas, there's basically like a server event. So everybody's donating their boxes and you unlock certain prizes. So it's kind of like a weird change on that. And again, it's just something that you're just going to do by doing your daily stuff. You're just going to attack zombies and collect these things to get chocolates and send gifts to each other. So nothing too crazy to go over there. So this is normal, pretty normal. You have your $5 pack, $20 pack. And yeah, certainly if you're going to spend a little bit of money, this is where you're going to get your most value with everything you're getting out of here. You're going to get skill minerals, or that's just kind of thrown in there. Let's see, your nameplate, 1000 HP. And then these are your lucky vouchers. So you can randomly open this up. You can get extremely lucky. Just buy this and high roll, get 1,000, get your base skin, and get out of there without having to spend anything else. Maybe get really lucky there. Yeah, so budget spenders, I mean, you're definitely want to pick these up anyways. Nothing new there. Pretty normal. Already looked at that. And then yeah, every time you spend yeah, 10, 40, 100, all the way down to 1,000. This just shows you everything you're going to get. Interesting that they normally do shards. They only did them down the bottom here, but not too many people need that many shards uh, that are going to, spend $1,000. So drone parts, that's probably like the best thing out of here that you're getting, kind of, I wouldn't say for free, but like as an added bonus. Um, but yeah, you're gonna get, let's see, trying to see where they have. Uh, Missing it where you see where you can get out of this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here are the odds of what you can get. So if you get the roses, you're going to get 21.5% probability, and then your two identical patterns and so on. So you're like more likely to get this stuff down here, randoms, and what you're going to get. And then if you do hit the like these chests here, and it'll say like, okay, you now have to select a chest. And you sometimes you select one, sometimes you select two, and if you get lucky, you click the right one. And if you roll, if you do the 5 spin here, whoops, whatever you get click on here is going to be times 5. So if you get this, you're going to get 200. So if you get really lucky and roll this like 3, 4 times, and you happen to click on this like 3, 4 times with the 5 times, you're going to be sitting pretty good to try to get like a base skin. But if you, yeah, I mean, all this stuff is, I wish they threw in drone parts in here instead of this. Like, this is pretty weak. I don't know why they have this in here. They just throw random stuff in here. Like, at least the speed ups are useful. Speed ups, resources, you always need that stuff. But it's like, really? You need that in here? Seems pretty bad. Yeah, if they threw drone parts in, that'd be really cool. Because that the Monopoly event where you go around the board, that usually has some. But yeah, if you end up short, say like 700 or something like that, I mean, that's going to be a personal decision on like whether you want to push or not. I would say if you get stuck there and you're like, okay, I can't go any farther, then yeah, pick this up, get, you know, two of these, it depending on like where you're at. But yeah, pick this up and then try to get two of these, and then that'll be, that'll be pretty good. Because there's nothing else like in here that you're really gonna get much out of. If there are mythic prints or legendary prints in here, then that'd be a different conversation for sure. Yeah, so disappointing though that they don't have mythic prints in here, man. Really bummed out. Um, so yeah, if you are not like say free to play, budget spender or whatever, you always get one of these for free, by the way. And then get these every day. Budget players get these every day. These are going to be your best value, 1, 2, and 5 every day. And then free to play, or even if you are a budget, you're trying to be like really careful with what you're doing, you could do like the 1 spin, because then you have a better chance to hit, some of these boxes here. And at least you can walk away with some stuff. Because if you keep rolling the 5 and you just keep landing on this over and over again, that's gonna suck. That's gonna be a really bad day. So just be mindful that, play the slot wisely. I don't know. I think overall, oh, what is this? Did I miss this? Is this the charisma? The daily. Oh, wait, is this like the Thanksgiving thing? Where's the. Wait, you can get luxury choice chests out of this? 100%? Okay, that's really cool. Um, Sorry, I'm just still looking at the questions now. What's the best way to play this to get the base skin? I would say, you'll want to pick this up and then go into here and then pick these up every day. And you'll probably have to come up here and pick some of these up. And you can do it one of two ways. You can either pick that up and then save for a couple days, or just like use them every day and then see where you're at come day. Um, what am I thinking of? Like here. Let me see if they have a limit on here. Yeah, you have limits on these. So like this is the thing. If you get into day like 4 or 5 and you're quite a ways off, the problem is if all of a sudden you need like maybe like 50, um, or maybe like 100, but then you buy these and you're still short, then you have to come down here and buy this pack because they limit everything else to one. So that's how they get you, is they limit you to one on these. Uh, the the $50 packs. It's 25. This is 25, so 5 and then 20. So 25, and then you're looking at, another 7, or sorry, 8 every day for that. But yeah, that's the problem, is if you're pretty far off and then you get into like the last couple days and you still need more, you can't just try to buy a couple of these packs because you can only buy one. So if you need, say, 150, you now need to buy this twice, which that's the painful part. So if you're really going after it, what I would recommend would be these, and then picking up, one or two of these a couple days too, and then do your spends probably every day or every other day, just so you know where you're at, so you're not cornered on the last day or two having to buy multiple of these. And a little more freedom to choose. Um, well, it's 7 days, but it's just going to depend on how lucky you get. If you get really lucky, and say you roll this and you pick this up a couple times with the 5 times, you use 5 at a time, then you're going to get 200. If you do that 3 times, you're you're over halfway there. So it just depends on how lucky you get the first couple days, and if you get luckier later on, because you're always going to have a pretty good chance to pick up some, and then some of those boxes you get too will drop some too. It's very unlikely that you'll get more than one. Most of the time, say if I have like 20 of those boxes to open, I'm usually opening them up and getting 20, only 20 vouchers. It's kind of hard to get more than that. Um, but I mean, you're essentially looking at like 200 a day to be safe. You're aiming at open or to get 200 vouchers a day. If that's what like your goal is, you're looking at how many you need to open every day along the way. But that's the thing, if you do that and say you're on day, well, no, if you're 200 a day, you're getting that well in advance of when this event ends. So that's fine if that's how you do it, but that'd probably be the number to go after to be safe. Because if you're well short of that, that's when you have to start worrying about getting the multiple $100 packs. So how much do you think it costs to get the base skin through this event? Oliver, so these have like a set value of $400. So that's what you would expect to spend, is around that. So if you, like I said, if you got lucky and you rolled this a bunch of times where you selected the chest, the really good one to get is when you have a chance to select two, because if you select this and then this, that's 300 that you're getting on one pull, and you're already a third of the way there. So it just depends, but 400 is like the value that they put on it. So then if you look at that, the drone skin, oops, this guy here is, 200. So we should only use 5 rolls at a time. No, and that's the difference between this, and that's the reason why it's better at more consistently giving you vouchers, whereas the other one you do have to buy them. I feel like you do have to buy them in order to get it. You can't just like do the Monopoly board and expect to get it. Like they put out when you hit certain squares, there'll be like this little promotional deal that pops up, and they're normally like $50 for like 150 vouchers or something. And so you have to spend quite a bit to get to it. So that's the difference between this one and the Monopoly style one. Is this one you're stuck. You have to buy these packs here in order to try to get it. And then you do have these up top here. So every time you roll and get so many of the items, you'll be able to get some of these chests going all the way down to the bottom here. Legendary shards, not terrible. I wish I would throw in some drone parts every once in a while, just to be honest. It's nice they threw it in here. Go obtain. So you got to get those. So that must be related to, yeah, get chocolate one liking. Makes it a little bit easier. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's nice that they put, where is is it here? What am I clicking on? Yeah, that. It is nice that they put them in here. I don't know how in the world you get up here though. Rewards are available upon reaching required charisma level. What? Claim your each 1-star trainee. So essentially you can get these things for free. What is that? Sticker sweet shot. Upon obtaining. And then 100 drone parts. That'd be nice to pick up. So there's a couple different ways to get drone parts out of this. I don't know. I feel like they really missed the opportunity not putting mythics in here for sure. But some of the things they put in here, make it a little bit better, especially for free-to-play players and budget players. A lot of the resource chest speed ups, and that's what I've been talking about. It helps a lot with progress for new players trying to get to headquarters 30, trying to get to your 10 troops, getting all the resources and speed ups out of these events. That stuff is really helpful. All this stuff is what you're talking about. You're trying to really push to get power at the end of the day. Sorry, Kyle. Recommend Focus Air Squad on new server. Yeah. I mean, the issue with it is it's going to take you a little while to get all the air heroes on a new server because they don't release them all at once. So you're going to be stuck with, of course, I'm missing a dig. So you're going to be stuck with like Diva, Carly, and then you'll have to like add these on later as they become available. So you're going to be a little bit behind getting a full air squad compared to some players getting like most of a tank squad just because there's so many more tank players. They'll be able to throw in some more purple players. So, but yeah, if you throw in Diva and Carly, and then I forgot who comes after that, but that's going to give you an advantage. Yeah, especially if you invest heavily in your Diva and then also in your Carly, that's going to give you a pretty good advantage on a new server. because most people are going to go heavy into tanks. Uh, yeah, if you're, let me go back to it here. If you're spending a lot to try to get lucky, yeah, then trying to do it with the 5 times is going to be 100% the way to go. Because if you hit the chest and you get the 5 times and you hit the 40, and then if you get really lucky and you can do the pull two and you hit the 20, that you just got all your value back in it. But like free to play players, I don't recommend that because you're gonna lose so many. Well, I mean, you're only gonna have a couple anyways. So budget spenders, if you're not spending that much, then yeah. Um, hey Jason, thanks. Appreciate the. Is that super chat? I think. How's your? Yeah, the night's good. Um, got the new event. We finally got a holiday event after the last one was canceled. So glad this one actually rolled out. Um, Martial exclusive weapon. I have it, but I don't have it leveled up. I just got level two. I'm not working on my tank squad at the moment. It's okay. You can certainly use it to your advantage, but it's very niche. Like I would say it's more useful in a arena setting where you know where your opponent's lining up. Everyday battles, it's certainly not as effective on everyday battles. You have to put them in the middle, hoping that they put their Diva or their Kim or somebody else in the middle so you can target them. So it's kind of a roll of the dice with his second ability. The last ability though is really good, but you have to, you got to be a pretty heavy spender to get this up to level 30. But this last ability is really good. Um, oh, you got yours up to level 5? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about it because I just got to unlock, you get a little bit of stat boost for it, but I'm not going to push to 10 just because it's not going to make that much of a difference for me. It'd be if I was pushing it to 20 to where you get the 7.5% increase. That's where it would be helpful, and then getting up to 30 for that skill reset for your Kim so she can just do a ton of damage. Oh no, yours is 10. Okay, yeah, gotcha. And somebody probably kind of, yeah, see people are already, yeah, I don't know how you do that. Well, what is it? You just kill a zombie? Let me just see real quick. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's your. Do you get them from? Let's see. Yeah, you get them from doing. Yeah, so it's very similar to previous holiday events where you get them from doing basically all your daily stuff. So we get that there, and then you go in and so craft chocolate. So you have to craft it. Wait, what's okay? That takes you out and craft. Okay, so it just makes the max of how many you can, and then you send gift. I'll mix it up. I'll send it to Hulk. So when you send it, you get a standard gift box, or if you let me see. Send gifts and earn rewards for both sender and receiver. So we both got that, and then displays albums and custom in the moment. Um, Sending chocolate, romance rockets earns 10, 1,000 gifting points. Chocolate gift grants 2 standard gift. Okay, so that romance rocket gives 1 ultimate gift. So you want to get, but how do you get the romance rockets? Only romance rocket gifts allowed for crossover Warzone gifting. Am I missing how you do the... Where do you get the romance rockets? Does anybody have any idea? Do you get them from these maybe? No? Like is it random that you get it out of here? I'm lost. I have no idea how you get these romance rockets. So I don't, am I completely missing something here? I just don't understand. So one thing I'll say is Last War is not always great at fully explaining details of events and like how to do stuff. It's more like you find out by randomly finding out. It's very annoying sometimes. Like, do I randomly get one out of here? If somebody finds out, let me know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why you would think they would say that, like, you have to have like so many cocoa beans, or like after you produce so many chocolates, like, or it's random. I sent, well, there we go. Send a gift. I'll do, oh, yeah, I don't have any to send though. So I get the random box, and then I open the random box. Open. Yeah. Does it say? I mean, you don't get them out of the boxes. So is it like random you get them out of here after so many? Like yeah, I understand you send romance rockets. It's pretty clear, but how do you get the freaking things? Like, oh my gosh. Last word, just please, can you put this stuff on paper so we can read it? Um, okay. So overall, though, I don't know. I would probably say it's like 7.5 out of 10. That's where I would rate it. It's it's mythic. It doesn't have its own base skin. It doesn't have mythic prints. It doesn't have legendary prints. And there's this. Let me go back to here. I think this should have drone parts instead of that. That's the half point, would be that. Drone parts instead of the ceramic. I don't know. 7.5 though. I mean, like I said, don't pick this up. Well, I don't pick it up. Priority would be, yeah, 100% get this if you get up to this level. Second would be getting this guy. Third would be picking these up. Picking this up, picking one of these up would not be bad. And then this would be after you picked up maybe this, maybe your base skin, and then you pick this up after everything else. I would not go for that. If you can build, let me go to it. Let's say if you can build like this here. Oh my gosh, can I? No, Christmas tree. There you go. Thank you. If you can build this, like if I could take this up to level 3, I would much rather get this upgraded to level 3, get the crit damage increase, And there's other ones that I can build to get skill damage out of. I'd rather do that than get because it's and that's the other thing too. This is a step back from last year, where last year this was 2%, now it's 1.5%. This is special effects. This it right here. So yeah, boost skill damage 2%. And then they come out this year. Yeah, that's no 2% was too much. No base skin. We'll drop the yeah, like the fact they dropped it, that makes me even more say like don't pick that up. Just it's basically us telling the devs like, hey, you screwed up here kind of thing. Um, so yeah, I'd say 7.5 out of 10. Not terrible, I think, just because you do have, like I said, the base skin option out of there, and then you get some goodies out of here. However you get them out of there, and yeah, if you spend, you get the drone parts out of here. So I guess you do get some drone parts here, but I'd rather see them in the wheel here. And I like how you get a lot of different, you have an option to get, or a chance to get some of this stuff. And then, where was the other thing at? Wasn't there another? Oh, here it was. Yeah, then you got a chance to get, some of this stuff out of here, depending on where you rank. So there's a couple different ways to get some decent loot out of here. Speed ups, resources, all the normal day-to-day stuff. So from that standpoint, it's not bad. At least it's not just like this. It's not just this in the shop. Because if that was the case, then yeah, this would be an even bigger drop off. This helps it out a little bit too. Uh, yeah, I don't understand why they don't explain that better. It's got to be random. I wonder if somebody else has figured it out. So it looks like the Eagles are going to win. I don't know if anybody's watching the game. Last War Survival says, I just read your name there. That's funny. That's funny. Let's see if anybody knows. Yeah, it's got some gifts there. Where's I always have this up at the top. Not too many people like 86. They part of it is because so 96 and 86 were in the same season last season. So yeah, Abria and they got some big dudes on that server too, and they brought in another real heavy. Um, yeah, so they got total hero power 302, 276, 243. So they got some big players. And just for some comparison here. Oops. What am I doing? 328, 235. So they got a player like right in between here, not too far behind Abria. So they got a really big server. They're definitely one of the strongest servers in our grouping. It's weird you can't open them in here. You have to go into the page to open them. I don't know. What does everybody think about it? Um, drone battle, drone training pass. And if anybody knows me, you know that this is the pass to get because you get this along with everything else out of here. So just this alone, I actually have enough to craft one So I should be able to craft three or actually four skill chips this week. So let's see if I get lucky too. That'd be amazing if I can get lucky and pull like one or two out of these. And then I can craft the rest and get this up to level 5. And then I can work on these guys. That would be awesome. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think about not having mythics in here? Oh, yes. I think the name is just hilarious. Somebody should talk to whoever came up with that name and just say, hey, that may not have been the wisest choice for plenty of reasons. All right, what do I want to jump on? Man, no skill medals here. That's surprising. Uh, I'll find my way, try to get some of these deco chests and stuff. Um, yeah, so I don't know what I'm clicking on. I'm just clicking on stuff, not even paying attention. We'll see. At least I think I should have the ammo bonanza this week, so at least I'll get one set of mythic prints this week. I was hoping to get my fifth. Well, no, that would be my fifth. I was hoping to get 5 and 6 this week, but there's no mythics in here, so that's kind of a bummer. So we'll see. I don't know. Probably go up, pick this up, and then see where I ended up. If I get really want to get a base skin, but at the same time, I do have a couple decorations that I can upgrade. And that's kind of like a toss up if I want to get, because crit rate is pretty good. 2% crit rate, or getting to holiday decorations to level 3. That's a toss up. That's probably one of the things I'll, yeah, I'm sure as heck skipping this unless, you know, unless I got extremely lucky and was able to like buy everything out of here, then I would pick this up. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not picking that up. We'll see. I'll probably, get these. Just get all this stuff out of here. And then probably get like up to here a couple times through here. A few days I'll probably go through there and then see where I'm at after a couple days. Because more than likely you'll end up having to come up here a couple times. There's the pack, that's 25, and then 18 out of here, and then 18. Say you do that 5 days, that's almost 200 between that and then the pack. So that's about like halfway. So then if you do this enough time, technically it should be more than enough to put you over. But then again, it just depends on if how many of these you roll, how many of these you roll, and if you get a couple hundred. I did get lucky and pull 100 out of here. Unfortunately, it was never 1,000. I did get 100 once, which is a big chunk of what you need. And then if you get some of these, it's always really nice to get these ore ones. Get a 5 times 2,000 ore is really nice. But getting these, if you get multiple of these, is where you get your progress from, and getting lucky and actually selecting the 40. Because if you get it, but then you pick the 10, a couple different times, that's gonna suck. Which has happened to me before. So that's the only downside. This one is very, very heavy on the luck. for good and for bad. So, no, cool, cool. Got some more. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't know if somebody actually put in the chat how you get them. Oh my God. Yeah, our chat, no, no dirty minds here. Make my daily donations. I did. Oh, was I not? Maybe I didn't. I didn't max it out. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody got any other questions about it? I don't know if anybody's new questions about the pass or anything. Oh, I do need to send these out. 9:48. Yeah, pretty sure Philly's got that wrapped up though. And get that win. Oh, Monument. So that's the thing is like I'll be donating on both of them, and then sometimes, especially like in the morning, I might donate on one and then think I've donated on both. It's the only downside of having like multiple accounts is for getting the alliance donations. Usually I'm pretty good about that. Um, yeah. So we'll see. I'll pick this up, figure out how to get the rocket stuff. What? Oh, 4 star. Oh, okay. 17 minutes, like 200. Holy cow. I get all these chocolates from. Yeah. So Wednesday we are going to be fighting. I don't know who we're going to fight yet, but we're going to be fighting. Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know. We're going to be fighting somebody in the top 10 over here, so we'll see who that is. Maybe, I don't know, we might just go torch VM7 just because, well, we'll see. MVG. Or we may just go torch CO2. I don't know if the group feels froggy, wants to get real crazy. So that'd be good. That's 9 a.m. Central Time, or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. The fights actually start at 9:30. Any questions? Anybody has any questions? Anything you want me to run through on this again? I know I've covered a lot of it right at reset here. There was certainly a lot to go over. A lot to go over. As they mixed this up, they did a bunch of weird stuff here, and then of course they didn't. Oh, so you pop up here if you're leading. Interesting. Yeah, I wish they would explain how to get the rockets. That would have been very beneficial. Still can't believe they didn't put mythics in here though, or even prints. They don't even have legendary prints in here. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, do it. Let me know, how it goes. So my plan is I am going to just pick up everything and then probably like Thursday night and stream. I'll save like 400 or something like that, and then go through them and see what we get. Wait, talking about this pack? Yeah, I mean, you want to pick these up? Absolutely. Because you're getting 28 of these, and then you're getting 10 boxes. So, I mean, you got a pretty good chance to maybe strike some gold with that. Um, if like, yeah, you'd have to come down here like every day. You'd probably have to come all the way down here and buy this, and then you'll probably have to pick these up once or twice, a couple days. The It's after you. Oh, somebody got some eggs. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I went into world chat. So this weekly pass, this is the weekly pass you're talking about. You have to, let's go to week one here. Wait, week one. There we go. You have to unlock the blessing fountain. No, you have to unlock the curse lab, curse research lab, or the lab. It's just going to be one of the labs. So whatever you need to increase the resistance. So once your war zone unlocks this, then you can buy the weekly pass, and then you have to, donate to unlock this. So it doesn't become available. And they made it a little bit harder in season 3 before you can pick up the weekly pass. You have to pick this. You have to open this up. So your server has to donate to it. Yeah, which is annoying because you can't even like do anything until you get that. Which battle pass are you talking about? You're talking about for the Valentine's Day? Oops. Yeah, you have to let me know what battle pass you're talking about. There's there's a lot of them. If you're talking about the season, if you're talking about like any season ones, then yeah, like these, yeah, for sure. You just get a lot of important stuff for the seasons, and then you're getting like ore and stuff like that along the way too. And these recruitment tickets. There's a lot of stuff out of here if that's what you're talking about. And then yeah, the drone training pass, like this is my opinion, like the best pass there is. The weekly passes right now. There's gonna be quite a week for me because we got this going on. I'll have the Valentine's Day, and then I'll have the ammo bonanza. So I'll have to figure out if I'm gonna do it on Thursday or Friday, but I'll try. I'm thinking of doing them all at the same time, so maybe Friday night. Um, mm, yeah, actually, I don't know about Friday night. It might be Saturday night. It'll be Thursday night or Friday night would be my guess. Um, but then, so if Ammo Bonanza happens, what I'll do is I'll save, 4 or 500 here, pull all those, and then go through the entire Ammo Bonanza, get the mythic prints, go through the entire thing, get the mythic prints. So we'll do one big stream pulling all that stuff. That'll be my plan. But yeah, Wednesday morning we'll have war fighting. We'll fight somebody, and then Sunday morning or Saturday morning we'll be defending. And that's 9 a.m. Eastern time. So it'll be fun. It should be fun. First time fighting with Deerfly and all them. So it'll be more like they'll be burning all the troops, and then we'll just be filling in. Why is this highlighting red? It's weird. Oh, we got drone day. Yeah, I'm excited. Pick this up. Get some legend. Get my. See if I can get lucky. That'd be awesome if I could upgrade this to 5-star this week. Give me some more mythic prints. Yeah, I'll do Morrison's gun next. Get that to mythic. Be looking good. I just need someone to get some oil so I can get this upgraded. And I can go back to working on a bunch of tech. Yeah, any other questions? You guys got any other questions about the event or anything? I still don't know how to get the rockets. Okay. Oh man, Philly just went to town on them. Questions though, if you got questions, drop them in chat. We already went through and talked about the entire event. So if anybody's got questions about it, let me know. It's typical roulette style event. So it's luck based, no buying of vouchers, no new base skins. I wouldn't buy this. Just did a basically like a cheaper version of last year's special effect, which sucks. This would be good to pick up. These are good to pick up. If you got 80 left around, laying around, pick that up. Otherwise, there's not much in the shop to pick up again, unfortunately. At least there's a base skin, and they do have the drone skin, so that's nice. And I'll go through. I'll post a video about it tomorrow. I'll go through it all again. I got to figure out how to get the whole rocket thing too. That would be nice to know. Tank World Boss. Where did I leave off on this? 7.8 billion out of 8 billion. It's a darn shame. Jason, I don't know if you're still here or not, but again, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Oh, first roll, I'll take it. Not sending that until tomorrow though. No, for sure there'll be vultures on that thing. Yeah. I've had a lot of people reach out to me about doing sponsorships and stuff, like some weird things. I'm like, no, no, I don't know. This feels weird, like advertising for stuff. And I just figured I was like, hey, if people want to give back, help out, like I'd rather just, get it from you guys and throw a bunch of stuff at you guys that you guys don't want to hear about, or try to sell you on something that you don't want. Oh, got it. What did I get? 280. 280, not bad. Treasure smuggler. What's arms race construction? What do I got cooking? You know what? Let's finish this. Let's get that done. I just need oil like crazy. 32, 32, that was 33. Where's my other one? 32. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth using the resources. I need the resources. Getting close though. Getting close. No questions though. Again, I'll be posting a video about it. So if you want to wait until that comes out, that's gonna be sometime tomorrow. We got a lot going on tomorrow, so I don't know exactly what time, but I'll go through it all tomorrow. If somebody could tell me how to get the rockets. If somebody got the rocket, that'd be cool. You got some typees. Uh, I'll be interested to see if Deerfly goes around killing everybody tomorrow morning during the trade post. If that gets crazy, I might record some of that. My guess is it won't be crazy until like Thursday and Friday. I'm sure it'll get wild again. Whoops. Sorry. Give me my whiplash. So when the level 4 and the level 5 trade post open, this one opens on Thursday. Oh my gosh. Stop the zooming in and out. And then this one opens on Friday. And these are the ones that people want to get the oil and everything out of. So there's going to be some wars going on Thursday and Friday. So that'll be fun to partake in. So I need to get my troops back. For those that were here or that weren't here last night, I was bouncing between my accounts and forgot I was in the mud and kind of lost my troops. I was at like 40,000, I think. No. And this is I built some troops. Yeah, and then of course they were not happy because I had posted the video. Um, so one of the guys from 86, he was messaging me. He was mad because I posted a video of Deerfly burning Go-Go. And so the guy messaged me and said that it was illegal for me to post a video. And I'm like, why? Like, how is that illegal? And it's like, oh, you need to have the other's permission. I was like, it's a game. And first of all, when you sign up, the very first thing you do is you accept the terms and conditions. And nobody's account is owned by anybody other than Last War. And I sent them that, and I was just like, good luck. And the funny thing is, Last War has reached out to me about video stuff. And like, clearly, they don't have an issue with me posting videos. So, yeah, that was just funny. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're mad because you're, uh, I'll show you this guy. I don't have the battle report. Well, I guess I could ask Deerfly for another battle report. I know he, oh yeah. Uh, so this is Go-Go here. 267 million hero power. So yeah, he got torched and moved, and they were not happy that I posted a video about it. I was like, hey, I post videos. I get, rocked sometimes. It happens. That was just kind of funny. Yeah, they were trying to be friends with us, and we basically said no. And then they tried to mess with 80 on Friday, and then that's just like when everything went downhill for them. And that's when that big fight that I recorded, Go Go Game Burned, was there. And then ever since then, like they've just stayed away from here, and Deerfly's been just hunting them down. So it's going to be a fun season. They got a lot of strong players though. So Deerfly, yeah, can beat any of them. But then after that, Hulk, Tyson, and King, they can hold their own, but everybody else is like free game. So we all have to be careful. So it's not like we just absolutely dominate them. They got a lot of strong players. They're just crazy. That's why they all sat there for like 30 minutes just sending troops and letting them all die, hitting her repeatedly. Um, I'm asking her, did she have a report? Like she may have lost it. Like, of course she has a report. She may have shared it in chat earlier. I did not see. I was leaving when they were fighting, so I did not see them. Oh, sorry. How many days in the server? Um, 421. So 14 months. Is that right? Yeah, 14 months. It's kind of hard to believe. It's been that long. Yeah, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we are slightly behind like the OG servers. I think they're like a couple weeks ahead of us. They started like I started like the second week of December or something like that. And I think theirs started right around Thanksgiving. It was like the game started and they had a like Thanksgiving event right off the bat. Yeah. It'd be nice if we could figure out how the heck to get those rockets. Day 6? Wow. Or 67. Uh, nice. So is that a new server? So what, you're just like now getting into versus and Warzone doing all that stuff? Good, good. It's good to hear the channel's helping. That's what it's there for. Well, when I first started it, I don't know, I just was posting stuff and then everybody kept asking me, they're like, hey, explain this, explain that. And it part of it helps that the devs kept it to where like these like older servers go through the same cycle and they didn't change like everything. That like there's not this drastic um new style of play or like there's no season one anymore and now it's like this whole new thing. So like all this stuff is pretty relevant. Squall, we are all trying to figure that out. Nobody nobody knows. It's another last war. What the heck is going on here? Why didn't you explain this situation once again? Um, yeah, I mean, I'm just getting chocolate out of this. It doesn't, how to play. It doesn't say anything up here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, nobody knows. I mean, that's just where everybody's just joking about it now because of the name. It's, oh my gosh. I don't know why they came up with that name. It's funny too because you have like translations of stuff and so it may sound fine in another country in another language or something when you translate it. It may look okay, but yeah, just rocket romance. First of all, it just sounds weird together, but then at the same time, there's a lot of yeah, innuendos around that. Yeah, somebody either didn't catch that or just I don't know, just didn't care. Yeah, so I don't know because it's not like you can buy. It's not in here. Is where do you get one standard gift box received? Wait, where's romance spaceship? That would be that'd be funny. Something like that, but better than romance rocket. It's like I can't not laugh at that now. Um, it's gonna be interesting trying to make a video about it and not laughing. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't tell you anywhere in there. Chocolate party rules. It just tells you how to make the chocolate and then sending gifts. Like they highlight these words, but then they don't. Like it should have some kind of hyperlink. You highlight them, but then make it a hyperlink so we can say like, oh, this is what it is. Let me click on it. Let me take you to where you need to go to figure out where the heck it is and what you need to do to get it. Like, I don't know. Typical last war. Yes, yes. There have been just constant jokes about it already. Use your toe. Uh, I'm missing all the digs. Yeah, everybody's cracking jokes about it. I don't know. I would ask him. The rocket is last gift from the star chocolate. Oh, the chocolate star. You're talking about this? So maybe after you get this leveled up, you get a rocket. Oh, wait. Yeah, but that's just the ultimate gift. This is what you get when you get a rocket. I thought you meant when you get the 5 star, you get a rocket to send. Because opening these, where do you get gifts received? No, where was it? Where did it show you? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is just the receiving. Like when you send and receive one, this is what you get. So I mean, yeah, everybody wants to get rockets because then you get this chest. And if you get these chests, get the level 5 drone component. Like that's what you want to get out of here. Because if you can get a few of these, you can get, you know, 4 or 5 level drone components. If you get real lucky, you get one out of here. That'd be cool. Yeah, these are just the gifts you receive each time. Yada yada yada. So you level up. So yeah, you just need to level up your charisma, and you get this stuff free, which is cool. So you get lots of free stuff. Getting up to here, this would be really good, especially free to play players. You can get up here. This would be so nice. You can open if assuming you already have one, you can open this up. Like if you already have like a couple Christmas trees, you can open up a couple more and then use this to try to get it to level 3. That'd be really good. Um, this will be nice on my little account. Drone parts are always really, really helpful. Um, yeah. I mean, maybe every time you hit one level, you get one. I don't know. If somebody finds out, let me know. Oops. Which stronghold is easier for tank in season 3? Um, just send. We don't have. I think most of our strongholds are already hit. If I would just send like a one-man team. So send a one-man team, like one-man rally, and see what the report comes back as. Because if it comes back, let's see if I have like here, if it comes back with all missile, then you'll know that you're good to run tanks. So just send like a one little small like blue hero or something like that. John, sorry, man. Oh, you missed a lot. You missed the romance rocket. Just wait until you get one of those things. Just make sure you know who you're getting it from. It's the roulette event, so purely luck based. You got to buy the what do you call these? The rose tokens. You got to buy the rose tokens, run them through the wheel. Hope you get these boxes here, and you high roll and click the 40s, and then also that you get a bunch of these here, and then come into the store. No new base skins. You can pick up some of the OG ones, or if you have them all, you get 40,000 gems. I'm telling you right now, the players that have all these already, 40,000 gems to them is probably not very much. Well, still a decent amount, but they're not saying like, hey, I wish I had more gems. It's the only downside of that. It's kind of lame. Don't pick that up. This is pretty bad. Compared to last year, it's 1.5%. Last year's was 2%. So yeah, base skin. Get a base skin. This is really good if you don't have a drone skin. And then these right here, those are going to be kind of like your top three to pick up. And this isn't bad either. Picking up like HP. I think these are all HP. Yeah, these are all HP. The defense one. Oh, the avatars, the defense one. That's right. Yeah, otherwise, not much else in here to pick up. And then you have this event here where you make chocolate and you send it to people. It's a lot like the Thanksgiving event where you you sent uh, turkeys. Yeah, you sent turkeys to people, and then you got stuff, and you opened the stuff, and you got stuff out of that stuff, and you got more stuff. Then you get more stuff. And then you get ranked, and then you get more stuff. So a good amount of stuff. So kind of what I expected. Really hoping there would be mythic shards, maybe even legendary shards, but not even legendary. I was kind of surprised. I'm really frustrated there's not mythics. I think they figured it was like the best way to get mythic prints, and they wanted people to kind of go one way or the other and pick up some of the other things and then get mythic prints from other events like the glittery market. That's probably what they're doing, forcing people to not wait for holiday events like I was. It's kind of a bummer. How much do you think it would cost to get a base skin during the roulette? It's really hard to say because let's go into here. If you do a 5 spin and whoops, what am I doing? If you do a 5 spin and then you land on this and you have the opportunity to select 2 boxes, because every once in a while you get an opportunity to select 2. If that's the case, you did a 5 spin. So if you pick 2 and you pick the 40 and the 20, that's going to be times 5. You're going to have 300 of those off of one pool. And say you have like 40 of those, if you pick up the weekly pass here, so you're going to get 28 here, you're going to get 7 here, so you're going to get 35. You're going to have, the one free one here, and then you could pick up, wait, how do I have 3? I don't even know I have 3. Interesting. Oh, you get them for free on that. That's right. So yeah, actually you get more than 35. But then if you pick up some of these here and say you have 40, and then you do, you roll once, get 300 right off the bat, and then you do a couple more pulls, and maybe you get, you know, this like 3 or 4 times, and you're sitting at 380, and then you get lucky and you pull this again, and you get five, and or you pull five, and you hit the 40 again. That's another 200. You're already halfway there, and you spent maybe, I don't know, say like 30, $40. But on the flip side of that, you could spend 30, $40 and then still only have like 100. So it's really luck based on this event. Whereas the Monopoly board, um, you can buy them, yeah, for like basically like $400. You, if you do high roll and get pretty lucky on here, you could probably get the base skin for less than 400. I'd say you could maybe walk away with like around 300, but you do have to get lucky and click this at least like 2 or 3 times, and then maybe get these boxes a few times, and even like these, if you roll this a couple times, and then maybe get these boxes, and if you pull out 100 out of here like once, I mean, you could be very lucky and pick up one of these boxes, open it up, get 1,000, and boom, you're done. The chances of that, though, do I have one of these boxes already? I do not. Oops, I don't know why I'm clicking through that. I go back here. Oh, you get the cocoa beans out of here too. Oh, whoops. Out of here. And some cocoa beans. One of these boxes. What are the, does it show you the probability? Yeah. Oh no, it's 0.01%. It's better than I thought. So yeah, I mean, you get very, very lucky. I thought this was like 0.001%. And 0.01% is better than nothing. I know people that have pulled it. Fortunately, it wasn't me. Somebody from my alliance, though, which made it hurt even more. I was like, it could have been me. Yeah, typically around 400 is what you would guess. But doing, like, probably the best way to go about it would be to pick this up, go into here, and then pick these up through like the 10 every day, and then see where you're at after about like 3 days, and then decide how many of these you might need to buy before you're starting to have to, because you don't want to get stuck into a place where you only bought like these every day, and then on the last day you're like, crap, I need another 130 or something like that, and then you have to buy this pack twice, and then you're like over what you needed. Granted, you could maybe use some vouchers for other things, but if you try to avoid spending $200 if you don't have to. So if you bought these every day and then bought these a couple days, you should be pretty set. Just getting the base skin. If you're trying to get additional stuff, then yeah, you're gonna have to pick up. And I say have to, as in you may not roll and get really lucky. But if you do, then then maybe you don't. But that's why you don't want to wait until the last day to pull all these too. Because if you do get really lucky in the first couple days, then it's like, well, then you're good. Then you can figure out if you want to, pick these up and just try to shoot for the next like decor. Oops, how do I exit out? Like if you got what you wanted and then you're like, okay, I got 3 days left. Let me get the $1, $2, and then like the $5 pack or whatever, and then maybe shoot for this. Or if you're setting at like 90 and then you want to shoot for this or something, because these, I mean, this is really good. Oh, yeah, if you just want the drone skin, you should be pretty good just picking these up every day through 10. I mean, I would go as far as to say picking these up a few days, just roll them every day. Pick this up, get the battle pass, get the pass, holiday pass. Pick this up every day and just roll them, and then see how close you are, like Thursday or Friday, and then see if you actually need to buy, any of these additionally. 'Cause yeah, unless you came in here with the mentality of I'm gonna buy out everything, this would be the last thing to pick up, and then you can pick this up. Otherwise, I would probably steer clear of this one. If you have the availability to upgrade holiday decor items to level 3, that's the caveat to this. Because you could buy 3 of these and do a bunch of upgrades and get a couple of them to level 3 versus buying one of these and just getting 1.5 skill damage. While this is very helpful, getting I'll just click on this. This will be easier to show. You know, getting 3 of these upgraded to level 3 is going to give you so much more. Like this one is damage reduction, crit damage. Which one's skill damage? I think that's crit damage. Where's the skill damage one? Just this crit damage. All crit damage. Is this skill damage? Yeah, this skill damage. So 1%. So you lose, 0.5%. But if you make 2 of these, even if you do like, say this one was skill damage, and then you did one that was crit damage, you're still getting other stats with it too. That's just, again, my opinion. I don't know. It's a lot for that. But I would rather get this too anyways. I guess it could kind of go either way. I more just want a drone skin more than anything. Base effects, I don't know. I don't usually run base effects on mine. That's part of it. It's like you're paying for the animation part more than you are the stats when it comes to that stuff. But again, I'll be doing a video about this tomorrow. I'll go through it, figure out how to get the rocket. No point was this a game? Yeah. Oh wow. Broke the record. Yeah, Saquon, man, he had a year. That backwards hurdle, that was probably one of the coolest plays I've ever seen. Dude just didn't care, just stopped, spun around, and then jumped backwards over somebody. I mean, it's hard enough to jump forwards over somebody, like hurdle somebody. The dude did it, like turn around and then jumped backwards over somebody. That is just athleticism at a peak. I wish somebody would figure out. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Maybe season or event chat. Somebody say it in here. Oh, I feel like most of the time the people in here just aren't really paying attention. They're just spamming emotes and stuff. Oh, let me check. Let me see if somebody said anything in Discord. Did I delete my? Did I literally delete the chat? What the heck? Okay. So apparently I just don't have a general chat in the last war Discord anymore. Hmm. Oh, that's annoying. I'll have to see my phone. That's not what I wanted. Um, all right, let's see. Mm, nope. Yeah, I don't see. No. Once again, devs just forgetting critical information. See, everybody's just making jokes about it. Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to be serious tonight. Everybody just wants to joke around, apparently. Oh, somebody pulled 100 vouchers. Lucky them. Won't be me. Oh, yeah, I got a wanted boss. See if I can try to hit 8 billion tomorrow. Might try to push for that. But, well, it would be a lot easier if I had a base skin. And on top of that, it would be easier too if I had this. So, I don't know. I might just wait until later in the week versus trying to mess with teams. It's really close, but we'll see. Yep. Yeah. And again, big shout out to you, Jason, for the super chat earlier. Really appreciate it. If you're not already, sub to the channel, feel free to sub. That's always free if you want to be a member to help, support the channel, live streams and stuff. Come hang out and helps me to keep doing what I'm doing here, helping everybody else out. Um, Otherwise, guys, I am out for the night. We're just hanging out, checking out the event, answering questions, checking out stuff. Um, yeah, overall, I did give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Some decent stuff, a lot of good freebies. Throwing in this stuff was pretty nice. I don't know how I feel about the rocket situation. Um, no new base skin. You do have the base skin selection. It's a step down from last year's. They had a 2% skill damage. That would have been cool if they would have brought back another one. Like then I would have said like, yeah, pick this up. This is really good for 2% because you'd have to build 2 level 2s. Decor items to match that. And then bringing this out was good. I think they did this because they didn't do Lunar New Year, so they're like, crap, let's just throw this in there. But yeah, no mythics. No mythics, no legendary prints. No, they could have thrown in like drone chip stuff maybe in here, like a legendary drone chip selection chest. That would have been cool to see in here. There's something that we don't get every day. Or something really wild, like a level 6 drone component chest. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, it's just, there's just not much to buy out of here outside of like the big ticket items. So that's a bummer. So, thanks, John. Appreciate it. Appreciate the comments. Yeah. Uh, Tomorrow there won't be any stream tomorrow. Tuesday night we'll be doing a stream. Wednesday morning we're gonna have war. We have a war going on Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be fighting. We'll figure out who our opponent is on Tuesday. Select somebody, and then I'll figure out the stream of when we're going to pull, when we're going to do the Valentine's Day stuff. I'll try to pull that on like one day, have some fun with it, and also the Bullet Storm or Ammo Bonanza. I always call it Bullet Storm. Ammo Bonanza. We'll see when that comes out. Should be this week. If I could um, go ahead and get that mythic out of there, we'll go through and unlock all that stuff out of there too. And then Desert Storm on Friday, like normal. The only thing is, I think we're all just going to be going at 3 o'clock, just because it's Valentine's Day, and I know a lot of people are not going to be on in the evening. Yeah, so that's the schedule for this week. If you guys want to come out, hang out, then appreciate you all for coming out tonight, though. Good to see everybody. Appreciate all the comments in chat, asking questions and everything. It helps. So. Everybody have a good night or good rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time.